Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another video. And wow, thank you so much for this incredible opportunity. This really has meant a lot to me, and well, just thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. This really does mean a lot to me. I don't think you know how much this really means to me. It's just really incredible to have this experience, to be able to talk to you guys and just thank you for all that you've done to me, my life in a way. It's just truly incredible, so thank you again. Now, this video is going to be quite different in terms of other ones which I've done in the past, and well, mainly from my main channel is just mainly just talking about tales, reading comics, and talking about upcoming comics and all that stuff. So this video is going to be weirder, and because it will still be about turtles, it's just not going to be what you expect. Because this video, I'm going to be opening up more about myself, about my past experience with turtles, and my experience with turtles overall. And this video is just going to be me explaining how I got into turtles, why I like them so much, and just things like that really. Now, my early experiences with the turtles go all the way back to my childhood, as I feel like a lot of people's one does as well. Now, first off, before we do get into this one or this little story, I would like people to comment in below saying how they got into turtles, as I do believe this could be a very interesting experience, or not experience, but like way that people got into turtles. As I'm really interested in find out how, because you know, everyone has like their own different stories to how they got into turtles, and I would like to know how. So my story begins in my friend's home, and it's just after, or I don't know if it's after the release of the 2007 movie or during the release of the 2007 movie. I was around my friend's house, and he had these McDonald's toys. It's not the ones which I don't think you're thinking of, but like it's ones that just like stood there like statues, and if I put up the shelves, these like little car things come out the back and sit down on the shelf and all that. And that was my first experience with turtles. Well, I don't remember this, my parents do, and they told me this story quite a few times, so I know this story now. But it actually took quite a while convincing for me to go home, because I was just playing with them and I did not want to leave without them. So my parents convinced me, oh, well, if you come back, we have some of our own. And the ones which I got was these 80s ones, which were my dad's ones, I think they were. So I just played with those. The earliest picture I have of my first turtle was his mutating Raph from the 80s line, which, you know, was quite cool. I don't know if I'm able to find it now because I've got so many figures, and it's hard to just tell which one was the actual first one. Who knows, I might even got rid of it. But yeah, so that was my first turtle experience. Now, during this time, they on the TV channel that I watched shows on, they were showing Turtles 2003 one, and it was season 4, and I'm not too sure how far they were into season 4 or if it was just starting off, because the only episode, or the first episode that I remember seeing and one that was recorded, was episode 2, The People's Choice. And for some reason all the episodes are out of order, like it goes from episode 2, 5, 10. I don't know what went wrong, but you know, I'm so happy that I got those episodes recorded. Just brings back so many memories, and you know, you got some special ones on there, like Insane the Membrane one, which I feel like if you know the significance of that episode and you know why that's so rare on TV recording, I don't know. I'm losing track of what I'm trying to say here, but yeah. So I watched Turtles every day after I come home from school, watch that season. But then afterwards, they'll show you season 6, fast forward, for 2 years straight, which sort of have led me to believe that is the reason why I liked fast forward so much. I don't know if that's like a good thing or not, but you know, I enjoy it so much that yeah. Then of course the show back to the sewers, and during this time I was collecting more turtle figures. I was watching the movies as well. I started off with the first one, so I'm quite happy that even in my first turtle experience with movies, I'm still able to enjoy what many people enjoyed, which was their first one, which, you know, I'm quite happy with that. So then after that, I got sort of time I was getting into the comics, but it was a lot weirder because where I was getting my comics from, there weren't exactly comics, and I would like to explain this into like a future video about my experience with the Turtle comics, as I feel like that one could also be a quite interesting video, and it's a lot different to how I got into Turtles, but it still has like a very big part of my childhood, I'd say. And yeah, so after the 2003 show ended, I went on to the 2012 one, which I feel like everyone else has. The season 1 I couldn't find because I didn't have Nickelodeon at the time, but yeah, so I had to wait for DVDs. My first episode I watched was the Total Temper episode, and that was on YouTube, so quite glad with that. But then season 2 came around, and after that, I just watched it every Friday on YouTube when someone uploaded the episodes. It's a shame that I got deleted, but that was my enjoyment for the week. Where I did come home every day after school, or every Friday after school, watching the episode of Tolls. That was amazing for me. And then we got the two Toll movies came out. That was quite good. And it's like during this time, since I want to say like 2012 to about, I want to say 2017, 2016, I want to say. It's like during one of those around that sort of time, I was not really invested in Turtles as I once was, and I was more invested in Marvel and DC and all that sort of stuff. But like I still enjoy Turtles. You know, I still watch episodes now and again if I really was in the mood for it. I still watched 2012 when I was coming out, but I wasn't watching Turtles all the time like I do now. So it was a bit hindered, I'd say, my experience with Turtles. But then after that, I found out that there was a comic shop near me, and I went to go get a comic, and the first issue was, I want to say issue 63, I want to say. Yeah, it was 63, and also picked up the tmnt Villains micro series number 2, and that was on New Year's Eve. So on that night, I read everything, and that's sort of really where my life changed, I would say, as that sort of got me back into the comics, as well as the Turtle franchise, and it's really changed my life for the better. Because after that, I went back and read all the old, the beginning of the IDW run, and I feel that's where my life sort of changed for the better. And really going back into the hobby of collecting and everything like that. And that was shortly after, then shortly after that, my YouTube channel started. Now, what I plan to do with my YouTube channel was a lot different to what I plan or what I do now. And I still would like to do some of that stuff, but I feel like if I do it now, my expectations and reality will be completely different to one another. So that's the reason why I'm probably not going to do what I wanted to do. And it's a shame, but yeah. But then, I discovered that, I can get like a fandom and more Turtle friends, because even though I had friends, they didn't really like Turtles. In fact, no one I knew exactly liked Turtles. So I always felt left out because I don't really like Turtles and it was only me. So I was quite disappointed in that. But luckily I found you guys, and I would say we've closely become quite good friends over the years, and just talking about Turtles weekly, daily even, just new issues, old issues, everything like that. And that has really changed my life for the better, because now I've been able to go back to read the old comics. It's stuff which I wasn't really too invested in, but now I'm just doing it because I like Turtles, because I've been doing the YouTube stuff that has really invested me into doing it, and it really has brought a new aspect of the Turtles that I never really found appealing to me. But oh my god, I like it so much now. Even of course Rise came around. I'm not gonna lie, the designs were a bit off-putting, but again, over time I gradually to like them, and everything up until then, I still enjoy, or even now I still enjoy all that stuff. I'm probably not going to stop collecting Turtles, all that. And then even with NECA, they brought out new side of me before, because before I was collecting the Marvel Legends, but then I saw, I'm getting out of them now because, well, That's a bit boring now. I just put them on a shelf, but now I get turtle ones, and that's changed my life for the better, because I have amazing figures of turtle things from the past, from my childhood, that I love, and I can put them in any place I want. It's a dream come true, really. So that's all brought out another aspect of things that I like about turtles, and bringing out new hobbies which I sort of want to get out of, but unfortunately it's not. So that's quite disappointing. And yeah, you pretty much. I feel like after that, you know the rest, like going to comics and everything like that. Some other things about some turtle aspect or turtle things about me. I like Raphael. He's my favourite turtle. Probably for the wrong reasons, as I see a lot of myself in him. That is a very bad thing to say, but you know, it is what it is. And a few other things which I feel like a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one, but I like some of the bad things about turtles in terms of what they've done in the past. I absolutely enjoy. Like Next Mutation, it's not as bad as everyone thinks. You got to give it a bit more credit than it is, because, well, it's the first live action show. You take away the sound effects, then you know it's half decent. It's like an okay show, not the best one, but you know it's good. And then we Wish You Told Christmas, I enjoyed that one. I know a lot of people have their strong opinions about it, saying it's the worst thing from Turtles, or one of the worst things from Turtles. But you know, I quite enjoy that one. Just because that one really pisses a lot of people off. So I enjoy that one quite a lot. But yeah. So yeah, I would like to say thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. I do hope this has sort of helped you understand more about me in a way. I do hope that's what you've been able to get from this, as I feel like that's what I've been able to do. My plans for the future for this channel are not going to really change too much. I'm going to be doing more Turtle stuff, you know, more comic read-throughs, more Turtle content from like Fridays and all that. I'm going to try to amp it up a bit, become better and better and better. Yeah, reviews and episodes, they're still going to be coming out, and gameplay videos, they're going to be coming out soon. I do hope you enjoy it. And again, thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. This means so much to me, and I do hope you enjoy the rest of my content in the future for this channel. But until I see you next time, guys. Goodbye, yo, bye.